Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Oh, another episode of Space Block coming at you. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about all this. Last night I logged off, content with the effort put forth, and then I completely forgot about all this crap. Right. So, coal dependence, right? Oh, hi. Hi. Jax wants to be pet. And who am I to say no? Who am I to reject, right? He's such a beautiful boy. Okay, so this was kind of the tentative plan that I had going on with all of this. And I really want to ramp up raw production, right? That's the idea. Our current template that we have here has been workable thus far. The problem is it's a limit on capacity on the belt. And I feel like when it's not a limit capacity on the belt, what happens is I also don't have like a really good idea of how much stuff is being used down there either. So it's a little mysterious. I'd like to use a full belt. I'd like to have a larger smelting setup, so to speak, like this. Or the raw stuff, I mean, really. So I was trying to work on something like this, and the thing is, I want to get rid of coal duplication. I want to get rid of this thing. We'll need it for a while, but the idea ultimately was to have a very stampable setup. So that way when we produce product, it's very, very simple. Now, this is going to be a little complicated. And here, in this case, I am looking for tightness. I am looking for trying to make it really, really, really close. Let's get some barrels. 50 ought to be just fine. I'm gonna go get some oil. I'm very confident I have some barrels in the far left in the sugar stash, but I'd rather just get it fresh from the tap, yeah? Oh, I don't need that much. I forgot they only stack to 10. Fresh oil from the tap. Yeah. Right from the oil tree. Right. I don't know how you start your day, but every day I go to the oil tree and get that oil fresh. So weird. What a weird thing. Okay, I have 20 oil barrels on me. We just finished inserter capacity level 3. Awesome. I would like to go down this route because this also allows for exoskeleton research. Nope. Where did I go? I went somewhere. I don't know where I just went. I'll want logistics robots eventually, but let's get personal roboport first. I guess rocket fuel, and then I guess logistics robotics. And then uranium processing, why not? What is happening? Power plant, right. I'm bleeding out the power plant. Yep. We're getting away from coal dependency over there. We're moving all the way to solid fuel. So that warning is going to freak out for a little bit, and that's totally fine. Actually, can I can't really manipulate it from here, so I'm just... Yeah, I'll go take care of it now. It's almost like the low health warning in Legend of Zelda kind of a thing for me. It's not making any noise, but it is screaming. Or like Navi from Ocarina of Time. Hey, listen. Hey, 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 listen. Hey. It's just like, okay, I got it. What do you want me to look at? What are we doing? There's a relic on the wall or whatever? Fine, fine. Holy crap, just... Mate, I'm hearing you at like a 15 and I need to hear you at like a 3. Hey, listen. Hey. Okay, I want you to push over 1,000. So now what we have to do is we have to add something to the system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 should be enough to get us started. Now this is going to take a while to warm up, so we got to keep that in mind. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to really start this process and see if we can actually get this going on. Oh, I don't have any materials. I thought I'd have some materials by now. 56? That's not bad. I'll take all 22. Yeah, please and thank you. Every time I hear that, it brings a smile to my face. I can't fight it. I can't argue it. Look it. As you grow up and understand yourself, there's going to be things that you just have to come to terms with. There are going to be jokes that you find funny that other people won't find funny. You're going to tell more puns at more parties, and other people aren't going to care for puns or whatever. You're going to have strong feelings about cabbage or whatever your deal is, right? This is my deal. I don't know why this is hilarious. It's hilarious 100% of the time. It's never not going to be hilarious. This is where I'm at in my life. Thank you for playing. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. Like, that's all there is to that. The important thing is understanding and embracing oneself, I believe, is important in general. So this is going to take a while to build up. We're already at 20% productivity, which is pretty freaking dope. And I freaking refuse to do the same work twice anymore. Never gonna be not funny. It is never gonna be not funny. That's all I have to say about it. Okay, so this is going to still do the same trim off. I think we're good to give it a try. Give me that. Thank you. It's too much. It's just it's too much. It's ridiculous. I don't know why it's funny. I'll never not know why it's funny. It's just funny. I'm gonna remove those. You're gonna be the first beneficiaries of the system. So what I want to see is, does this just at all keep up, right? Once this hits 1,000, which again takes a while, we've got a bit of a backlog for it to pre-propagate before any of it's going to make any freaking sense whatsoever. But like, is this enough? Is this enough makers? Is this enough fuel? I don't know, but I'd like to get to the point where it's that's not necessary. None of that is necessary. This is necessary, though. Actually, this is where filter inserters would be great, or I could just do something like this. This might be a really stupid way to do this. It's too early in the morning, mate. It is too early in the morning. Cannot handle. But this is a silly, stupid way to do inserter work without the inserter. All right, how we cooking, boys? How's this coming along? What did I say for you? Greater than. Oh wait, you know what? This isn't going to work. Because I also have to refine it. Parts. I forgot about the whole refining stage of the refining bits. Okay, so second verse, same as the first, a little bit louder and a whole lot worse. It's in the wrong thing. Okay. This is good. I don't have any red wire. So, this is obviously my fault. No blame. No blame to anyone else, right? But here's the way my brain works, is now that I've grown older, I think what I find most common when I identify different objects is colors. if the colors are different, the item is different. And again, this is very much a me problem. No blame on anyone else. I'm owning it. And what really happens is I look at an object and I'm like, these objects are the same. They're the same color, very obviously. I don't understand how this could be any different. And then that's very not true. Is this gonna keep up, like, legit style? Holy crap, it will. Compress this down, take this, put this here, kind of a thing. We can make this really fly. Look at me being all Mr. Petrochem. Granted, it's going to take a while to backfill, but I'm not looking to gain tons of extra energy off of this. I think I said I needed 2 refineries, didn't I? 45 every 5, 20 every 2. It's close enough. And there's the iron. I should see it on both sides. Advanced electronics level 2. Oh, it's not on both sides because the fuel hasn't made it there yet. This isn't filling it to completion, but it's doing all right. We're gonna trim this down. We're gonna work on this a little bit more. I'm interested in today being a very prototypey kind of day. Hip hip hooray, it's prototypey day. Weasel Stomping Day from Weird Al probably is where I got that one from. I don't have the slightest idea. Something like this with a bigger form seems like the natural progression where we want it to go. The reason why this whole setup here, this ovaloid... What's a very famous oval arena? I want to say Circus Maximus in Roman times, but I don't think that's correct. My understanding of architecture in general is tepid at best. So the real idea behind this is going to be pushed into electric furnaces. And the electric furnaces are going to be their own thing. Like, I'll have a different array for this entirely. What I do want to see, though, is if this will connect. And it'll keep up and stuff. I don't want to give coal up here. There we go, thanks. Let's see here. What do I need for electric furnaces? 5 seconds, stone, advanced circuit, steel. I'm gonna handcraft a bunch of this. Against everyone's best intentions. Only because stone. And... yep, stone is the issue. I would be just pleased as punch if this was all I needed. If this little thing powers all this and it could be its own independent deal, brilliant. So I still need electrical power. This doesn't sedate electrical needs. This does sedate fuel needs. And this is actually hilariously incorrect. Is there a classy way for me to fix this problem? Probably not. There's a dumb way for me to fix a problem. There's always a silly billy way to finish any issue, to fix any problem in any term. There's always the silly way to do it. Mind doing it a little less silly. That cuts off right there, actually. Is it making it all the way to the end? Well, some of these machines aren't working, so this isn't really a fair representation. This? Oh. Oh, you know what? I think I know what I need. I think I need to do the same thing down here. The same 23 skidoo split. Can I have this? Bots? Oh, I removed the bots ages ago, right. At one time bots, and now not bots. Da-doop. Da-doop-a-doo. Does that help the problem? I still genuinely want it to the other side, though. Do I? I think I do? Golly, I don't know what I want. Big surprise. The surprise of literally no one. I don't know what I'm doing. How did I set this up? Oh, I rotated it and not reversed it? No, I have no idea what's going on. Okay. This is incorrect again. Which is... It's funny how unable I am in general to understand how this works. That's still wrong. Damn it, man. The least known Mega Man robot master. What do you got? You got Metal Man, Dust Man, Quick Man, Flash Man, Bubble Man, Heat Man, Air Man. You get the idea, right? It's an element or something and man. Which I think Mega Man 10 was the first one? Not X. Mega Man 10 was the first one that had woman? There was Splash Woman, I think. I really am curious as to how they got to that naming convention. It's just like, everything is man forever. And it's like, why, though? It doesn't have to be that way. Just silly, I guess. Okay, let's... This doesn't fix anything. Yeah, I don't know why I have such a hard time with this sort of a thing. But I really do. The thing I'm trying to fix... Oh, so, hang on. I'm tangenting my way to death. Damn it, man. Damn it, man is the newest Mega Man villain. Damn it, man. And, I don't know, probably Metal Man or something. Probably Metal Man theme song. Alright. Bear with me. Early in the morning, rising to the streets. That also doesn't do anything. I know what I'm trying to accomplish, and I don't have an excuse as to why I'm bad. But I'm bad. There we go. That good enough, I don't care. That's not necessary. It's a giant case of good enough, and I don't care. That is correct, though. That is looking very good. It's not a full compressed red. But that's looking very good. All the machines are going. We have stockpile fuel. We have a lot of machines with a lot of excess iron in it. Hold on. I want that system purged. Anywhere like 15... 20 overstock is fine. It's when a machine is clearly sitting on 40, 50 excess materials, that's when we're not really getting what we need. 16. Yeah, see, the issue is we're just not getting it out of the machine fast enough. What if instead of split balancing, we just... Maybe there's a different way to handle this. I mean, there's infinite amounts of ways to handle this, but... Well, that's not true either. It's almost like saying the Factorio in Minecraft world is infinite. That's not technically correct. That's very more on the side of impossible than, like... I'm not trying to be a nerd and be like, well, technically... That's not the thing. There's a clear limitation to RAM capacity and hard drive capacity. Like, whenever I see a new game on Steam that's, like, checking all my boxes, it's like, oh, build your own assembly thing. Be an assembly man. That you wanted to be when you grew up or whatever. Hey kid, you like assembly? You like micromanaging? Are you into accounting? Like, just what weird catch lines, but almost every time there's gonna be a weird tagline that says infinite worlds. It's like, your procedural generation may allow for infinity, however, my RAM bank fudgin' does not. Listen, son. Nope. We're gonna do this instead. Yep, just like that. How did I run out of machines? Because I have them. Swedish chef, you're my favorite. Yeah. Lots of room. I'm not joking. Once we get this prototyping bit done, I'm gonna be pretty flippin' happy, and it's going right to production. Just gonna refeed the line of all the machines that haven't been... Yep. Okay, so you're having problems dumping to the line. And then you're not. Does that... I don't know if any of this is, like, helping. You know what? I think I'm drastically overcomplicating this. Are you able to dump off? 10, 8, 6, 12. That's bad math. I just want to watch this guy right here, because he's the end of the line for this line. Ten, 15, 13, 17, 17, 17, 15, 19. Nope. That is trending oh, I know it's trending positively. It's because I have a dumpster amount of iron ore I don't know what to do with. Okay, what I think I'm doing is I'm doing it right, but I'm also doing it wrong. Believe that or not, right? I think what I'm doing is I'm overthinking a process to a point where it's become unhelpful. How much do I have left? Not much. Okay. Yeah, I think I've beaten this to the ground to the point where it's unhelpful. You're full. You're not full. And you guys are just full just because you're backed up. So that's unfortunate. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut all the power. We're going to be a little in the dark for a hot minute, but I think what I need to do... do I want to do this? So we're going from what? From 8 to 16? Nope. That's really close, but that's not what I want. That's also really close, but that's not what I want. Really freaking close, but it's not what I want. Really freaking close, but it's not what I want. What? Really freaking close, but it's not what I want. It's hard to rap in the morning. I don't rap either. That's also a very intricate way to do it wrong. I'm so bad at this. Why am I so bad at this? That'll do what I want, sure. Let's run it. Let's run it up the flagpole and see. Why not? To see who looks, but no one ever does. Good. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all day long. Alright. I think I'm happy with this setup. So what did we actually accomplish here? What I wanted to do is I wanted to create a singular system that allowed for much better throughput, remove the coal from the center, put the materials on the outside, the fuel materials, and then also could provide its own energy. Right now, this is providing its own energy. Again, we're looking for cooking oil, cooking fuel. We're not looking for electrical energy. I have so much ore. Please tell me we're burning through this. The idea behind this is I'm hoping I can take this, isolate this out, add smelting right next door, and then all I do is I take a big rubber stamp and just stamp as many of these as I want. And then we have proper levels of production and fuel and energy and all that crap. That would be the plan. Can we get there? Knowing my level of intelligence? Thoroughly not. But I have unrelenting optimism. And mother truckers didn't see that coming. So here we go. So now, oh, can I get more landfill? Pretty please. Nope. Yup. Still don't know why it ends up in one box. That still boggles my mind. Because iron. The top machine gets top billing because we have an iron deficiency. Yep. That's what sparked this entire project. That's literally what started this whole thing. Was iron problems. So now, what I want to do is move you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You can have those back. I want to feed this into its own smelting array. I don't know why I did that, but I totally did that. Can't place transport belt in the way. Would be a funny error, but that's not what happened. Okay, so this... La flip? Nope. I need... Wait. That's what I want, thank you. Oh, let's see, you can have that, and that, and that. And that. I need more belts. I need more yellow inserters. I need more power poles. I need more furnaces. Furnaces because stone brick. How we doing on that brick, boys? 349, that's a darn good start. What did I need? Yellow inserters. Medium power poles. So now the smelting is independent per column, which allows for a lot more uniformity. Is that a word? Did I just come up with a new word? I'm gonna bookmark that as a word. It's far greater uniformity because I can isolate how much work is done per stack, and it's not some obscura figure that's just chucked somewhere. What I'm gonna do is this. So there's our finished iron line, right? Yeah, I'm gonna start redoing all this. So is it... Hold on. So this is too much smelting. This is not enough ore, too much smelting, right? And here's our problem again. This is what I wanted to work out, was this stupid bottleneck. Yeah, I have half of these machines are full because I'm forcing them to one side of the line. You know what I could do instead? Nope. Yep, I thought that was a dumb idea the moment I thought of it. That's not right either. That's not right either. I just had it. What happened? What happened? I didn't honestly expect this to be full. I really didn't. So if we got to trim this back out a little bit, that's fine. Actually, it saves a bit on space. Another full line of iron ore, or iron plate coming through, yo. Toot toot. 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 Just for now, we're going to make everything really uncomfortable by shutting it all off without a proper shutdown procedure. You, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. God, I love how that works. It worked. It just works. That's all there is to it. That's all that has to be said about that thing. And it's so good. It's so good. Words can't comprehend. Cherubs and angels dancing in merriment together. In a cacophony of joy and bliss as this functionality just frickin' works. That's all there is. Nothing more needn't be said about it. Now that splitter's looking mighty lonely. I'd like it to be a little more friendly. There we go. Cool. That adds it right to the main vein. Ooh, that was fun. And I'm not going to have to clean up any of that crap. Quite literally just going to have the bots do it. Bots. Okay, so this is... I don't like this. That's clear. I don't like that at all. We have too many machines not outputting to belts. I wonder if this is still, like, the way. But even here, we have 1, 2, 3 machines full. Actually, that's not a really valid take, considering the ore is full. The raw material is full. This is a proper take because we're not full on iron ore. We still got to get this going on. So how do we do this? How do we get stuff to one side of the line and not cause blockages for the other? You know, another silly thing we could do is something like this. This would guarantee guarantee is a very strong word. And then what we do is something like this. And then we could, like this. And then we would say, if iron ore is greater than 10, output to a line. This feels like this would waste a gigaton of space, though. Like, bad. This would then output to the line. This would ensure there's no overages, ever, right? I'm outputting to a line, that's it. Then we could do rebalancing. So how much space does this waste? This is a 4x4 for 2. This is a 2, 4, 6, 7? A 7 by... Well, hold on. I'm not counting the output belts or anything. So hold on. 2, 4, 2, 4. Yeah. It's a 2x4. So 8. This is a 2, 4, 6, 7 by 2. I'm not really too sure how I want to handle this. This has better guarantees. This has better feels. Now, the only real issue on top of this is how do I get fuel into the system, right? How do we marry this with fuel? And that's going to be difficult. Yeah, it's too far that way. If I'm outputting that way, I don't like this either. If these were non-electrical, or if they were electrical, this would kind of be a done deal, but they're not. So that's an issue. Do we wait for bots to really handle this? Because this would be a very similar setup. How do I want to do this? The main issue and the main problem this fixed was self-feeding, right? Because the same item goes in is the same item that comes out. This worked out very well. I have the output before the input. So anytime this machine makes product, there's a very strong chance it'll feed itself for the next batch. That was the entire idea about that. Here, I have a similar setup. I cannot make this more dense. This cannot be densified any further. Oh my gosh. The different kinds of inserters won't necessarily change any of this, but this actually worked out a little bit better with our original T-cross design, which I'm not using anymore. Copper's looking mwah, very good. Amazing. French kiss. Mwah, right? Or chef's kiss? Chef's kiss. Mwah, it's delicious. I don't really know how I want to do this. The only way to figure it out is to just keep trying, right? If we do this process again... You know what could be silly? Can I link to this? No, okay. This is very similar to how you do burner miners with coal. You have them self-feed each other. And then whatever's sitting in the output is your booty, is your extra, right? The problem is if I pull anything out of this, I'm afraid the entire process will get starved. So that's not what I want. It doesn't allow any regulation whatsoever. This is self-regulating, as annoying as this is. If you guys could just get working, regardless of whether or not the system is functional, that would be dope. That would be dope. That would be dope. Quick work message right there. Okay, good stuff. I think bots would make this easy, but I don't want to rely on bots nearly as much as I could. If any part of this process is good, I'm happy with this. This requires a little bit of rework. But I like that this is feeding this system and I don't have to run coal everywhere. There's probably a lot more energy density there than necessary, but that's okay. Alright, back to this. How do I get a much less congested line? Oh, actually... How does that look? If we have a unified solid fuel in the center, this is how many squares? How many squares is this wide? 4222 is 10. That's not including the blank space, so hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, right, because it's just counting items, not squares. Right, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 wide. How much is this going to be wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's the same space wide. What I'm ultimately doing is I'm removing the... I'm gutting the solid fuel, putting the solid fuel in the middle. So that's -1 width. But I'm also adding another output line, so that's +1 width. Is that smart? What if we do something like this? Oh no, this won't work that way at all because I got the 2 lines. This would work for the center though. Okay, let's design this out. Maybe this is the next batched version prototype. This will give us 2 continuous lines in a singular direction. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm really thinking about it... Oh. Yep. That wouldn't work for this because this system would eventually bleed itself out. That's why the circle's necessary. Right, okay. We've already talked about all this like 5 or 6 times. I'm just too dummy. I'm too dummy thick to understand. Okay. I want... Nope, we're not done specifying it out yet. The spec document isn't correct. If I'm gonna hand these specifications to an engineer, they're just gonna make it. They're gonna make a poop emoji face, and it's gonna be terrible. Give me some of that. Greater than 10, greater than 10, nothing, greater than 10. Okay, there's all that. These will feed each other. How about greater than... Greater than 10 means 2 transactions. What about great... Oh, nope, that's... My hand was in the wrong spot. Greater than 12. Greater than 12. This looks like that, and a little lights for the good lucks, right? Alright. For me, half of the fun of Factorio is the prototyping. Again, I don't have my blueprint book. I don't have any of that crap. We are just prototyping as we go. So let's do this. This is actually going to get hot reversed. And this is also wrong. Oh, yep. This is going to be incorrect. Because the fuel is in the middle. Yeah, if I put a long inserter here, it's not going to grab the right box. So, okay, yep. Fair enough, we push this over. Here's the fuel. Okay, you guys are still doing it. This is how we do it. Okay. Iron output, iron output, iron output. Fuel input. Once we have an amount in each box, that will take care of it ever starving itself out, which is one of the larger problems I'm attempting to fix. So, boop, boop. Power that up. And just boop, boop. So, items will not get pulled from the box until we've reached a certain level of uniformity. That's the idea behind that. This is maybe the new deal. Where does this go? Yes. Thank you. As long as fuel is provided. So I'm going to chuck it all in here. This is going to bleed out to whatever. Yeah, because it filled the machine. This machine kicks over here. This is immune until we have... Yep. That, I think that might work for me. It's a little clumsy, and it wastes a bit of space. But this is a guarantee I'll never have to worry about capacity ever again, right? That's kind of the allure of it. And by capacity, I mean I'm not going to have to worry about the machines themselves. We're not going to automatically run out of... I am running out of iron boxes, though. We're not going to have to worry about running out of materials. We're not going to accidentally starve the system, which is why this, but this is going to add a lot more function. You can have that, you can have that. I don't think I need to give you anything else, do I? Oh, you need long arm inserters, you need a few things. I'm just going to take that and move that up here. Oh, man. Early morning Factorio and a cup of coffee. Wakes the brains. Wakes the brains. Okay, I'll take that. I'm going to move the here. I think that's all you need. Okay, now how are we going to do this? You know what I could do? could make this look kind of neat. Maybe something like this? I think that adds to the market value, yeah. Yeah. And then we do something like this. That'll just bleed itself out. Now, to start the process, I'm actually gonna... stop some of this somewhere. So I'm just gonna put... Oh, you've already placed. Excellent. I'm just gonna put a stack or so in a box. And once we have 5, I need literally 5 mineral. And the rest of this will just regulate itself, which is pretty good. Okay. I think, even though this isn't as space friendly as I would prefer, I think I like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add way more stuff. Is that the right... Oh, I'm out of red belts. Okay. Interesting. Interesting turn of events. Any science I want? All of it. Yeah. Power armor would be cool. Let's get these modules out of the way. And the next level of module, which totally still doesn't exist. Oh, it's there now. I don't know if I was overtired or if it legitimately wasn't there, but I thought it wasn't there. Maybe the research thing can only show so many items? I don't know. Okay, there's that. Oh, yeah, you can have those. And you can have those. And I don't have any more smeltery things. Can we have more smeltery things? Oh, are we full up again? No, it's just that one. Oh, 178. Wowzers. Wowzers. 10, 20, 30. I'll take 30 of those bad mama jammas. Yeah, not good on space, but good on everything else. I'm pretty happy with it. I want to shut this off. It'll eventually run out of fuel. It'll eventually run out of fuel. There's the idea. I need to get some minerals in some of you, and then the whole thing will just work. Okay. I would love to see how far we need to push this to get this to a thick red, a double thick red line. That would be pretty cool. I don't have any idea how possible that is. You can just have the solid fuel, I guess. We're getting a bit of backup in terms of iron, so that's pretty good. Why don't we go ahead and call this an episode, though? We've done a lot of iron rework, and we've come across a couple of formulations that I'm somewhat happy with. Not, like, screamingly impressed or anything. Like, I'm not gonna shout to the heavens or nothing. But this works pretty good. I think if we double this... Oh. Is it because we just have backup? Yeah. We just have backup. I'm gonna tear this down. Thank you. And I want to see how performant this system is. So yeah, this is another sacrifice of space, but I'm getting more functionality, I think. I think this is a good start. So we'll dial it in a little bit. Again, I want like a full red line, and I should look up to see how many smelters that is and go from there. But either way, the iron belt's looking really good. Terraforming all our landfill bits. Wow, 200 some odd a box. Holy craps. 100 something, 200 something. Yeah, things are looking great. We are on the good time, yeah? So, anyway, thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and another episode of Factorio with Space Block is in the books. And I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.